What's up, guys? It's Hubs here. And, no, I'm joking. Hey, it's Flawkes, and I am playing Skullgirls today. If you guys don't know what it is, pretty sure it takes like a second for you to realize that it's just a typical arcade fighter. You know, similar to like Tekken, Street Fighter, King of Fighters, if you've ever heard of those games. Anyways, this game it's a very stylized game. I picked it up about a month ago from Steam when they had the sale, and I don't know, I've never heard of Skullgirls before, and I saw it and I was like, this looks really nice. Like, I love the art style. It's I guess you could say it's more mature, in the sense that there's obviously it's more sexualized, and it's just more violent. I don't know if I show you Valentine's. I think it's like her 5 meter. It's a 5 meter ultra. Sorry, that's some Street Fighter terms. It's basically her ultimate move, and it's pretty bloody. It's gory, but I don't think you see very much. But still, I mean, compared to other games like Street Fighter, you don't see like any blood, right? But not in this game. So, yeah. I used to play a lot of fighting games actually. Back before I really gamed on the PC, I just played on the PS2. I started playing Tekken 2 for a long time. I think I grew up playing that actually, and then I moved up to I think Tekken 5. I skipped everything in between because I totally forgot about Tekken. I totally forgot about fighting games, and then I started playing Tekken 5 again because I was like, oh hey, you know, it's out. I should play it again because I remember having so much fun. And that was like my high school. I forgot why I'm paused here. I think my phone rang. Yeah. Anyways, yeah. So I think for like a year or two in high school, I think I started playing Tekken 5 because I'm kind of dating myself. You can tell how old I am, but yeah, I had a lot of fun. I used to play with my friends. We used to just have friendly matches. Yeah. But since then, since high school, since those years from playing Tekken 5, I completely stopped. I just dropped fighting games in general. I think what caused me to stop was I think I just got fed up. I didn't put the time and effort into really getting better at Tekken. So, and if you know fighting games in general, I think most games in general, if you don't put in the time and effort to actually practice and, do like the really repetitive stuff like practicing all your combos, practice blocking your defense, it's hard. It's hard to improve and it's hard to get better. And when you move on up playing harder and harder opponents like online, it's just, you get stomped and it's rough. And then at some point I was just like, this is a video game, I should just be having fun. This is becoming more of a chore. So I was like, nah, let me just drop this. So then it's been like years since I last played fighting games, Tekken 5 being my last one. And then more recently, I've started hearing a lot about Evo or Evolution. I think the full name is Evolution Championship Series. It's like this collection of fighting games where people from all around the world compete. And I think they've got games like Street Fighter, Marvel vs. Capcom, Tekken for sure. And I think they have like Smash Bros, Melee, maybe King of Fighters. Yeah, I don't know. I only watch Street Fighter. I guess I've always kind of liked watching Street Fighter. I've never played it myself for some reason. I just never owned any of the games. But yeah, so I started watching again, and it kind of inspired me to start playing video games again. Playing fighting video games again, arcade fighters. So yeah, and I remembered that like a month ago, I was like, hey, I remember I bought some kind of fighting game a month ago on Steam. As you do on Steam, because the sales are so incredible that I think you lose money from not buying the games on sale, and you tend to just play it once, maybe install it, maybe. And then you kind of forget. So I went back and I was like, hey, I have Skullgirls. I should totally play this again. When I first installed it, I played through like 5 of the 8 main characters, I think. They have like this short storyline. It's the same thing with all fighting games. I think you just end up playing around. You just play all the other characters and they tie in through some elaborate story, some sort, some cutscenes, and then some elusive boss that you can't play yourself. So yeah, I played like 5 of the 8, and then I stopped, and then watched Evo, and I was like, man, I should start playing again, and I finished the rest. Right now I'm playing the character Valentine. She is her blows are usually weaker, but her moves are fast, and she's more mobile. So for me, I think that's my kind of playstyle. I like to just move around more. I like to zone if I can. There's two DLC characters. Actually, by the way, this game's been out for like I think 2 years. I checked, and I just never heard of it until this year. It's kind of a shame. But yeah, there's 2 DLC characters out by now, and I think they still update this game pretty regularly because I just had the patches recently. I was surprised. So you know, good on you guys, devs. And the 2 new characters, I think it's called like Big Band. This really big character with a huge hitbox, but almost all his hits like cover like more than half the screen. So he's pretty good, but he's a little slow. And then there's the other one called Squiggly. I think I play Squiggly here in one of the 3 comps. She's supposed to be like god tier, I think, in this game. She's supposed to be the best because she has long range and she's pretty decent in speed, I think. I think I tried her like once. Like I played her like 1 match and I was like, nah, it's okay. I was like, I'd rather play Valentine. She's like probably the fastest character in this game. So yeah. Oh, I should probably explain what I'm doing in this game right now. I'm playing on hard difficulty. I'm playing 1 on 3 or 3 on 1, whatever you want to call it. So it's just Valentine versus, I think I'm playing against Squiggly, Fuka, I think. And no, I'm not sure if it's double or no. I think it's Fluka. I don't remember. I'm not good with the names. Doesn't matter. I'm playing against 3 of the bots, and it looks unfair. And I guess it is a bit of a handicap, but I think because I'm playing only 1 character versus like 2 or 3, because you can pick how big your team is, you get handicapped or penalized based on how many characters you use. So because I'm only using 1, I think I get 1.5 times HP. I think my damage remains the same, but the computer here, because there's 3 characters on their team, I think they get like 0.75 HP, maybe half. I'm not sure. But the disadvantage of only playing 1 character versus like 2 or 3 is that you can't use assists. Assist is if you guys ever played like Marvel vs. Capcom, there's I guess it's like their standalone feature. Not anymore, but they used to be famous for swapping in characters. It's kind of like tag team. You could call in a character, call in an assist, I think it's called, and the other character on your teams, depending on what buttons you press, they'll swap in 1 member and they'll perform 1 attack and leave and like go back out of the screen. You know, like it's like a quick tag in, tag out. Obviously it's a risk because if they tag in and they get hit, they take damage. I think they take more damage than usual. I think it's like 1.5 times damage if they get hit. But it's pretty rare unless you like see it coming. But it's really useful. Assists are really good because like for me, because I haven't played this game in so long, and I'm pretty bad at this game in all honesty. Hard mode's not the hardest. I think there's like Nightmare, that's even harder. But yeah, I can't see that shit coming. So the moment they use an assist, I will probably not block it and just tank it because I was just like, oh shit, whoops, I didn't see that coming. So yeah, it's a best of 3 because I didn't want to play a best of 1 because I don't know, I just wanted to make this a longer video. In all honesty, I just wanted to play more. So it's kind of like yeah. Underneath the character portraits at the top left and right, you'll see like this bar and a number. Like I just hit 3 there. It's basically the equivalent to like Street Fighter, the meters. So I have 3 meters, I guess you can say right now. And there's different moves. Like right now, I use this move of Valentine's. It cost me 1 meter or 1 bar, I guess. I don't know what you call it. And it's just to pull off special moves. Certain moves cost 1, some cost 2, some cost 3. I think the highest cost is 5. I think I actually pull off the ultimate, like Valentine's ultimate, which is like the 5 bar or 5 meter combo. Later on, I think in the video, I think it was like the last match actually. I think the 3rd match. Sorry, spoilers. I don't lose this next match. I paused again here. I don't remember why. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. Just ignore that. Yeah. So, yeah. I mean, I haven't had very much practice playing Valentine. I think before this, I played through her storyline and I was like, I kind of like this character. I played a few one-on-one matches, and I decided, for video's sake, I think it'd be more entertaining to play against 3 bots. Personally, I think it's harder because you have to deal with 3 different characters. Each character has a different danger zone, so to speak. There's I forgot her name already. Honestly, I'm bad with names. She's the girl with the long, huge arms on top of her head. She's like the grappling. She's like the wrestler type of fighter. Yeah, right now this blue character. It's just a recolor. She's all about grabs. Honestly, her grabs are like the strongest in the game. Her grapples, and her danger zone is actually a little further than you'd think because her grabs actually reach further, and her blows are they're slower but they hit harder. You know, the pros and cons of every character. My character is very fast, but she's shorter range, and she's very weak. She doesn't do very much damage. But yeah. Oh, I should probably explain a bit about the Skullgirls premise, I guess, story. As far as I'm concerned, every character in this game has some sort of demon or alien possession kind of thing. Every character has some part of them that is not human, so to speak. Like they share their body with another demon. And obviously it gives them these fighting powers, more or less. I don't know what Valentine's is, to be honest. That's actually ironic. I think I'm pretty sure she has one. It might be Insider because her eyes have that skull on it, and that's as you can tell, Skullgirls is the name of the game, and the theme is skulls. There's this thing called Skull Heart, I think, and it's like this skull that grants you wishes based on how hard you want it. How badly you want that wish. If you really, really want it, he'll be able to grant it successfully. I think that's how it works. But because it's a skull heart, it's evil overall. There's always it's like the fine print, right? It's like somebody trying to scam you. There's always some kind of trick to it where you eventually turn evil, or it'll eat you inside out or something. I don't know. So yeah, this character I'm playing against right now, Squiggly, she has this. I think the name of the character is called Leviathan. There's that snake-looking thing that's like living through her head, I think. Yeah, so that's her demonic possession, so to speak. The girl here that comes out, that swaps out after I kill her, is her possession obviously is the wig hat thing, like the fat, those really thick arms that she has on her top of her head right now, and the spikes. That whole thing is like a hat, and it's a demon, obviously, and she uses that to fight. And yeah, so that's her, demon, I guess. I don't know how to explain it. I'm actually not sure about the whole story myself. I watched most of the cutscenes. I'm not sure I really get it, but yeah, you can probably just wiki that if you really want to know. I don't remember the last character I played. The third bot is Philia. I think it's Philia. It's either Philia or it's her clone, Fuka. I think her name is Fuka. Her possession is her hair, I think, which is really weird, which makes me wonder if she's bald in the first place. But anyways, her hair, what would be your hairband, I guess, or I think it's called a hairband, I don't know. It's actually the demon's eyes. You'll see it blinks, obviously. I think Philia's demon name is like Samsung. They all have names, by the way. I just don't know. And yeah, she uses her hair to fight. Like you'll see her hair is like blades or like wings. Oh yeah, there you go. No, hold on, never mind. That's my 3 meter. Oh, I guess I don't put my ultimate here. Maybe I'll upload another video, or I'll try to get another fight in where I pull off her 5 meter combo. But yeah, here I win by a sliver. I clutch this. Watch, I win just by a bit. Like I'm pretty much like 2-3 hits away from any kind of 2-3 hits, and I would have lost, and then I win. So. Yeah. Let me know if you guys want to see more. That's all for now. Peace.